Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. Behind me is our overworld mob switch, and you know, it's been brought to my attention that actually there's some issues with it. Well, the issues could be in 1.16.1, or they could have originally in 1.16, I'm not sure, but it's done with teleportation. They no longer teleport all the way down. And today, we're taking on the Nether mob switch. Let's get to it. From testing in 1.16.1, it seems like they only want to go down a certain distance, which is 3 layers compared to the usual ones. They stop teleporting around. And that is only after we swap it out with slabs instead of full blocks. So I guess for the Nether, the plan will be to make this one just much wider and only have enough for 3 shulkers tall. And then we should be fine. And then this one would also just need to have a slab here, and then he'll teleport just fine, I'm pretty sure. So we'll have, instead of a 7 wide, 10 tall, we'll have a 10 wide, no, 10 wide. We'll have a 24 wide. Which will technically have enough room for extra shulkers. Something like that. Yeah, we'll set one up, and then we can go with there. I realized that because I built up this thing, and now I'm going to be making the Nether mob switch, that it's going to be such a pain getting it spawn-proofed. Oh, I actually don't look forward to that at all, but it should be fine. It should be fine. The main thing is the shulkers, getting them through should still be the same as before from my testing. There's the gateway. And there's the... perfect! So there we go. So, gateway, which will be taking all the shulkers through, is here, and I want to make sure that in survival, it's going to be in the same location as in creative. So there's one end city. And if I fly on over in this direction, there's another end city. And these aren't small end cities. These two might have all the shulkers I can need. But in case they don't, I have a third end city right there. 1, 2, 3. So, this is where we're going to be getting all the shulkers that we need for the shulker switch. I guess now, we got to redesign the shulker switch to work with 3 tall and 10 wide setup. Okay, this should now work fully as a a 3 tall version. Without the bottom and without the vines. So, we just need to extend this so we can have all of them fit in. Which is about 24 wide. This one's 6, so we need to make this 4 times longer. I guess the base design for this is done now. Thanks to some help with target blocks and repeaters, we've now are sending out the signal all the way down. All of them are working. It is now 3 tall, which means once I put the vines in and the base, the shulkers should teleport down. And this holds 72, so we might as well get 1 extra. Honestly, we should be fine. I think this is all now fully covered, unless I missed an area, and we're about to find out. So, if I threw a shulker in there, right now we have... oh, we have a shulker in here. Okay. Let's kill that shulker. Goodbye, shulker. One single shulker. So, if I threw him in here, yeah, he should teleport. So... let's try populating this place. Beautiful. Beautiful. This works beautifully. This is now bedrock, since we're going to be making the bedrock roof. They're all trapped in there. And 3 tall, all went in there just as easily as that design. So I guess, instead of this design, if you're looking to build one in 1.16.1, or maybe 1.16, since I built that in 1.15, maybe the 1.16 will already have this adjustments. This works. Just basically a 3 wide setup and send the signal using these lovely blocks to go further, or of course send it however you want. But yes, the design is good. The design works, which means it's we need to build it up, and then we need to get the shulkers. I just realized I don't need any of this redstone. I just realized I don't need any of this redstone at all. I mean, I guess I'm gonna make a schematic with it, so if I need it, I have one for the overworld. But the Nether one does not need any redstone at all, because, well, we're gonna chunk load the whole thing. So it's either gonna be loaded or not. This is great. This is now the overworld version. For the Nether, we don't need the redstone, so, as I just realized, so I guess, let's strip this down to bare bones and make a much, much smaller version of this for the Nether, because we're going to be doing chunk loading. You don't need pistons, you don't need redstone, you just need the shulkers. Oh, this is going to be great. Bigger area, nicer base. Should be able to see them all. We just need to cover the outside, and then testing time. Why is this last one not going into his spot? Got him in. Got him in. Figured out the issue. I was still running random tick speed at 10,000 when I was testing growing the vines, and so he just wouldn't want to go in because of that. We're fine. Everything's fine. Don't set your random tick speed to 10,000 and you'll be fine. Okay, now it's time to take a schematic of this and build it in the Nether. So, you know, this machine doesn't break. Ilmango said this machine cannot break. 100% success rate running this machine. 100%, he assured everyone. And yet, here I am, looking at a broken machine. Anyone care to, explain how Ilmango's perfect 100% usable machine has broken? Just... You jerk. You... Oh god. He just went to the other side. Oh, okay, it went off. It's back. No. Bring him back. Bring him back. I know he's still there. It stopped on the other side, didn't it? Because he's there. He's blocking it. Okay, we gotta go rescue it. The location of the portal loader for the Nether is going to be where the old switch was. We already have this nice clear area. We might as well use it now for the Nether switch. It's far enough away that they won't interfere with each other. So yeah, we just build up the portal loader first, and then we can find the perfect location for it after. Why is that fish out of water effectively? What is going on? This has been an interesting day. He's just stuck in water there. He's not even moving. He's just stuck in on top of the water. No, go away, config. Oh, he's gone. Ah, darn configs. Opening up when I don't want them. Made me miss the fish. This is now all complete. It is protected from both sides, that nothing can go in. Now that I think about it, I actually don't know if the other one is protected from both sides. Or if it's only protected from one side and another. That might be how the baby zombie got in there. Or he just, jumped up a single level. That could also be it. But otherwise, let's build this on the roof of the Nether. And then we're good. Before I build this up, I need to grab slabs. I need to make sure everything's slabbed. You know, I've been avoiding it. And I've been lucky that nothing has spawned up here, but I am playing a dangerous game. I need slabs. I need to slab the top of these portals, and especially that portal loader, because that's going to be pretty much at home base, considering the distance. So yeah, we gotta make sure that whole place is spawn-proof. Last thing I want is a ghast shooting and spawning. I'm stupid. I don't need to spawn-proof any of this area. This area here does not need to be spawn-proofed at all. This is where the shulkers will be. Yeah. I'm good. Right. So The Shulkers will spawn-proof the area themselves. But no, I think I'll still spawn-proof it for now because while we're building it up, we might get spawns. So yeah, I'll still put the slabs and everything, and then once it's fully built up, if I want to, I could remove it. Because obviously, when we get out of this place, the Shulkers will be close by. I think it's built. The only thing I need to do at this point is send it from the overworld and hope for the best. I did not go through myself, but hopefully that's fine. Actually, I've never actually tried using a portal without going through myself first. This is gonna be a learning experience. Okay, moment of truth. Minecart in. And then once it goes to this side, it should go out and come back if I did it right. You know what else I didn't check? Is what direction it comes out of. Because I think I need to light the portal from the other side. Yeah. Nothing ever works for me first try. Nothing. It would help if I actually placed rails where I was supposed to. It really would help. It'd probably help a lot. if I placed rails where I was supposed to. Oh, it's fine. It's all gonna work just fine. In fact, I'm so confident it's gonna work fine that I'm gonna send the minecart and it's gonna come back right now. Totally work. Come on. Just give it a little bit of time. Give it a little bit of time. Oh, there it goes. Ah, it works. I was so close to getting it first try. Those darn rails. But it works. It's a beaut. There it comes. Okay. Fully operational. Just gotta spawn proof it real quick. And otherwise, we're all set up to actually find the location for the shulker switch and build that up. Over 5 stacks of vines. That is enough. Especially since once they grow, we'll be able to harvest them if we don't have enough, but it should be, for my calculation, enough. So we got vines. Now, everything else should be easy. Now that I have sand, I have a reason to finally smelt it in my furnace array. It's still using bamboo. From the time we upgraded it, it's still using bamboo. So, this is good. Well, great. It broke again. How does it keep breaking so often? If I got the placement correct, we should be able to start. We got everything. Glass, vines, different color carpet, but that's not a big deal. Let's do it. It is all done. All complete. The vines, of course, need to grow, but otherwise, building-wise, we're all done. This guy is now all set up. So at this point, we gotta build up some roads. We gotta build up some Nice long roads to get all the shulkers. And I guess, no, before we build up the roads for the shulkers, we need to trap the shulkers. So let's get some boats ready and maybe some invisibility potions. And let's trap some shulkers. Okay, this should be enough invisibility potions. So that's a good amount of invisibility potions. We got 3 shulker boxes of boats, rockets, food. We got the ender chest on us. The only thing I probably want to do is quickly repair my elytra, and then off to capture some shulkers. When I did this in 1.15, this was a lot easier, and purely because in 1.15 you could glide down. So now that it's patched, that you can no longer kind of cheese the system that way, yeah, it's definitely a lot more of a actual challenge. Which I kind of appreciate in a sense, but at the same time, kind of wish it wasn't still. Oh, there's another one of these. Okay, Whew. Okay. We got this. We got a good amount of guys already captured. This is a big one. This is still a big one. So new method of capturing them to make it easier is you do it from a distance, like so, while using invisibility, and then they don't hurt you, and you can still place the boat and capture them. Yes! Oh, that is so much easier. I wish I realized this so much earlier than the method I was using. Oh, that could have been that could have been so much better. We are done. We got that's 75 shulkers captured. So, based on the amount of boats I have left in my inventory, assuming that I, didn't even miss some, there could be even more shulkers in this area. But at least within these 3 end cities, we have captured 75 shulkers, which is, well, more than enough for me, because we only need 72. I need to make sure to grab the dragon heads. So, at this point, the next step is to go ahead and, well, get the method of bringing them over. Because that is going to take a little bit of time. This entire fountain, including all the sides of all of this, now need to be spawn-proofed. I made the job so much more difficult for myself. Holy crap. By building this before I did it. I think with the piston, lever, stone, and basically water, we should be able to, well, spawn-proof the end area just fine, hopefully. If not, we can go with the redstone method and more buttons and whatever else. I should be able to place, yeah, carpet there. Don't you gotta love that you could place carpet basically on portal blocks? There we go, facing down. so silly that that's a thing. But it is, so there you go. If you didn't know, you could place carpet on portals. Thankfully, sponges exist. It's gonna make clearing this water at least a lot easier. But still quite a bit of water to be placed. I believe we got everything. So this is gonna be where the rail is. So let me quickly test this in creative and see how many spots I missed, because I probably missed quite a few spots. So in the creative world, this is what I was worried about. So as before, half of them go here, roughly, and half of them go here. But now that we have this kind of setup here, they can now teleport to it. Which means I need to spawn-proof this thing. Sorry, not spawn-proof, teleport-proof this thing. And then we'll be okay. Can they teleport to chests? I feel like they can't. Because chests and hoppers are not full blocks. But at least I need to put buttons all over this thing. Which isn't a big deal, then they'll be all on the ground. And then we should be fine. We are finally done with spawn-proofing this. The only thing left to do is put the rail in survival. But we now need to go into the overworld and spawn-proof the, well, the sand collection system area with more buttons. Yay! Buttons! We are good. I think we're good on this. And with this now spawn-proofed, I think we're pretty much ready to set up the rail network. And the rail network, if you recall from the first time I got the shulkers for the mob switch, is a big setup where I can grab all the shulkers from the end cities, drop them on a rail, and bring them through the portal. And then bring them to the overworld. And then, oh no, actually before that, I need to figure out a way of sending them to the Nether. So probably somewhere here, I should make a portal and link it to the Nether and spawn-proof that. I mean, teleport-proof that. So that way I can send them through and then they'll be, yes, in the Nether. Way high above the bedrock. It's a fox! It's the first fox of the overworld that I've seen. I thought it was like, what was that sound? Oh, yes, we got foxes. Unfortunately in spawn chunks. This should be now good enough once we have the rails in, with everything spawn-proofed. So, time for the Nether side. If this is the location it's supposed to be at, I have a feeling it might connect there. I might need to raise it higher in the overworld. We're about to find out. Let's light it and hope for the best of these linking and not linking to that one. It's a good amount distance apart, but okay, looks promising, and as long as it works in the other direction, which is technically where I have issues. Yep, this is where I had issues. From 88 to 137, let's go. Just slight move. Unfortunately, it also means I have to it means I have to re-button this area. Oh well. Should have actually just tested out the linking first before I buttoned, but that's on me. I'm thinking instead of connecting that one to up here, I might connect it to this rail and have it continue. I'm not 100% sure that will work, but I think it will. This should be at the correct Y level and everything position-wise, and hopefully should link to the correct portal on the other side. And, oh, look at that. Beautiful. And if we go back through, it should link perfectly to the same portal. Yep, we're good. Okay. Let's spawn-proof this place and finish setting up the coaster. What is... Oh, that's... Like, what is that in the distance? That is our other portal. Yeah, we need to connect that little thing to over there and spawn-proof it. I believe this should work. If anything, I don't even need this one. Once he has forward momentum, he should land on the rails and continue going up. Up there. So this should, in theory, work. Now, theory is one thing, testing creative is another. So, we gotta do that. You know, when I was thinking I was gonna test this in creative mode, the redstone block underneath the rail activator was not where I thought he would teleport. He can teleport right there. And hopefully he will in a second. I did not expect him to go down there. That is interesting. Oh, they go into the portal. They appear in the... where the portal is in the Nether. It's one to... So, the Shulkers are appearing... So, right, the portal is at 13, negative 57. So, they're appearing, like, right here. At 13, negative 57. At negative 137. Which means, if I build the portal here... in the overworld... they can just immediately go inside their home because they'll immediately just teleport through. Into position. When they spawn. Am I crazy to think that? I don't think so. Let me find out if I can do that. With the portal, with them being outputted at this Y level, at the center of this, they're able to maneuver around. And actually go into place themselves. I do not actually need to get them in here. Once I get them through the portal. This is like magical. I should check in on them after I go after each batch. But otherwise... this is beautiful. I love it. I love it. Now comes the very exciting fun part of me building up the full rail network here. All the way to that one and then the other two and connecting it all up. So the Shulker is going to go right in with the boat, with the minecart, and he'll teleport. Last time we used activated rails, but we learned that we don't need to. We can just push them in right with everything. At least in this case, because they're going to end up being on rails anyway on the other side. The rail network is in. Entire rail network is in for all 3 locations. This is the first one, that is the second, or I guess this is the third, that is the second, and the first one was already done. Fantastic! So, that means theoretically, we can start bringing them in. Unless I miss something. And of course, full tests are in order. Always test everything. Especially I say that to myself, because I always mess something up. This is the most advanced Shulker 8Xer that we have ever discovered. This is it. I don't know if this redstone can be recreated anywhere else to make Shulker's 8X from the overworld to the Nether, but I think we can make a schematic for it for people. Shulker box of minecarts, spruce door to make it easier to get back, and we have rails to set up the system once we go into the end. I think we're all set. We're all set to bring over the first few Shulkers. The only thing I need to do is let me make sure that the spawn is set right now to my home bed, and I'll need to brew up some potions. Some invisibility potions for when we're actually dealing with the Shulkers. That way they don't start attacking me when I'm recapturing them in boats when they're in the overworld. I actually went ahead and got the vines all grown up here. Or grown up? I guess grown down. So now the vines are fully grown. So once they transfer over, they should just go right into the right spot and we should be good. So this little fella, this little guy, is our first one. And I have a feeling as soon as I push him... Why are there so many Endermen on the track? Of course, as soon as I want to do anything, there's just Endermen on the track. Nope, you are... Oh, they just really want to get in my way. Fine, let's go. Pick one up. It's fine. Hopefully this is more than 128 blocks away if I get there quick enough. And then we'll be fine. He's riding with him. Oh well. We got Enderman with him. Hopefully no issues. Go, Mr. Enderman. They went through. Oh well. Next one. Okay, 7 went through, and on the other side... See, this is what I was worried about. It's because they're stacked. There's 2. There can't be 2 Endermen on a minecart. Okay. Nope, nope. Because then that happens. Jesus, Enderman is back! Jesus, Enderman is back! Potion. Potion acquired. There's the Shulkers. And it seems like we're gonna be fine here. We just need to get them in. With a potion of invisibility. It's a lot easier. Bam. Okay. Got it. Now get the other ones, and we're good. Got it. So these now, we have 6 now. So all we need to do is get them into the Nether, and they should populate right into the correct spot themselves. I'm kind of thankful he cannot see me from here. There he goes. He went into the little hitbox, or the piston area, and now, once he extends, perfect, he went through. You know what? I'm actually going to check where he is. On the first one, I'm going to make sure that he went through correctly, and that everything was fine. I should hear him, right? Yep, and I saw him inside. I saw him there in a moment. He is there. It is working fantastically. The Shulkers are starting to pile up in there. And I love how they go in them by themselves. Oh, I love 8x Shulker travel that unintentionally is there. You know, out of the things I didn't expect to see here right now, a Shulker is one of them. I don't understand why that minecart is shaking. He's not attacking. It's not bullets attacking it. So unless there's a bullet, like, glitched in the minecart that's, like, hitting it, but not doing enough damage to break it, that's the only thing I can think of right now. You can find such silly things. Enderman, Jesus! The best minigame. The best minigame while you wait for shulkers to get into place for teleportation. I am actually genuinely looking forward to being able to finally, like, re-terraform this area and not having this be this ugly, flat, kind of downed area. You know, something that can be usable. We'll do that after the shulker switch is done after a while. Because we won't need to bring more shulkers through. So, yeah. Don't need to worry about it. First time ever, a shulker managed to get back inside of the boat, the minecart, after he's been separated out. Why is it near the end of this entire thing? It starts being weird. Why? Last shulker, well, actually, spare shulker. So, last shulker just went through. We got one spare. At the final numbers. We got one spare as soon as he goes through. Yes. Here he comes with the Enderman. There's the Enderman. Oh, Enderman. Why you do this to me? Why you make things more difficult? This time around. Yes! We got the last one through. Perfect. I'm gonna pretend that's the spare shulker that died. That it wasn't, like, the one we actually wanted. No, it was the last one that was the spare. He perished. Darn it. Enderman! Final one. The very final shulker. Let's go. The last one of the entire Nether mob switch is going in. In fact, I mean, technically, I don't even need him. We have 71. This is just 72 because it just happens that my switch can hold 72. So I'm making it a little just more convenient for having all the spots filled. But I could leave one open if I really wanted to. But no, we're going to get them all in. All 72 offices will be accounted for. And of course I get hit by the last one. Of course. Be a good last shulker and get up there. Now. What? You saw me. Did I just move slightly too close? Well played, my good sir. Well played. Got me twice. Oh, but in the end he moved. So it's fine. Yes, he's through, which means we can go in. Break these. There we go. And if we look in here, they're all in there. The mob switch is done. Thank you, 8x Shulker Transport for the Nether. Thank you. Oh, yes. It is done. Oh, good times. Wait. Shulker's in another 73? Wait, did I send an extra one through? There's only room here for 72. Did I send an extra one through? Well, I mean, that's fine. One of them is not going to be very happy because he doesn't have an office to himself, but you know what? It's better to have an extra one in there than not have one extra. Oh, yes. So now we have an overworld switch that is just, operated from there. And we have the Nether one right nearby. So, of course, I had to place the on-off switch on a diamond button, or a diamond block, unlike what I did there, because I forgot to do it there. But, if we just turn it on, this will start sending the minecart back and forth. As soon as it comes back, it'll send the minecart, and then the mob switch for the Nether will be loaded. There it comes back. Perfect! Let's go check out the Nether now with no mobs. So we're going down where the blaze is. So theoretically, well, blaze will still spawn because it's a spawner. Those are unrelated, but I should have a way out of here. If I recall correctly, I made a pathway out of here. And there should be no mobs. Well, around here. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, that's so good. I can explore this entire place now. I can see if I can find any chests or whatever I want without gas and skeletons and everything else blowing me up. I mean, you, of course, are still gonna spawn. I got a spawner. That makes sense. Oh, good. It works beautifully. Oh, no slime. This is so good. I can look around here without slime trying to kill me. Okay. Let's jump down our hole. Ow. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Oh, whatever, I survived. But now, we can build up the tunnel bore fully without mobs here. Look at this giant place. There were so many mobs here before. Oh, I'm so giddy. Place is now all clean. Oh, it's beautiful. That isn't. This place needs terraforming. Same thing with, you know, this place. But at least now the rails are gone. So, yeah. Overworld and Nether mob switches are done. The only thing that I could potentially want to do is the end one. And I don't imagine I'm going to be doing the end one anytime soon, if ever. So, yeah. I was going to say let's fly off into the sunset, but unfortunately we're flying off into the moon. Piggy, you know, I don't mind animals being around my base. But in my base, that's a different story. Because you can't get out now because of the carpet. Why are you in my... Wait, how did you get in my base? Wait a sec, how did you get in my base? You can't walk through the carpet. And there's no grass on top here for you to spawn on. There's grass outside. Like, there's not grass inside here. Like, the only grass is, like, down there, but you couldn't climb up. How the heck did you get up here? You know what? You're a magical pig. You're a magical pig. Maybe I'll keep you. With that is all the time for we have today. We got the full Nether switch done. I am so happy. Look at this place. It's a void. It's abyss. It's my playground. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.